My favorite thing about jiu-jitsu, it's probably the combination of the physical and mental challenge. I love challenging myself physically, whether it be lifting, running, CrossFit, whatever it is, but it's rare to find a thing that you can challenge yourself physically, but also mentally. It's like a game of chess with your body at the same time, where you have to be thinking constantly, even when you're tired, even when it hurts.
What really attracted me is that it's just such a great workout. And then you learn a skill that could be very beneficial, should the need arise in everyday life.
Jiu-jitsu is not a striking martial art. It's a hands-on grappling-based martial art. So, you find yourself on the ground, somebody's on top of you, they're trying to choke you, somebody grabs you from behind. It's in really close, tight quarters. It's a great art to be able to create space and buy yourself time. It gives you a fighting chance.
I've trained at a couple different places throughout my years doing jiu-jitsu, and this has been the first one that really does focus on all aspects of jiu-jitsu, so not just sport or competition jiu-jitsu, but also the self-defense side, the real-world application side. So there's different students with different goals. Some want to just compete and win in a sport. Others want to apply it to real world.
I'm not in competition. I'm getting older for that, too old for that, I guess. But it has really affected me with my mobility. We just come in, you'll do basic fitness techniques. You'll run, you'll do push-ups and sit-ups. And so that in itself, just maybe 10 minutes of that is a very good workout. And then just the technique, the training for the next hour in class, hour and a half.
You're working your core, you're working your hips, you're working your back, you're working your arms. It becomes a workout without you even knowing that it's a workout. And then once you get to the point in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu where you start to spar and train with other people, that's when it really picks up the physical fitness aspect of it, because then it's push-pull, it's gripping. I've seen some of my students lose 30 pounds. I've seen some lose up to 40 pounds. They're seeing their abs for the first time. They're making eye contact with people. Their self-esteem has went up, all because of Jiu-Jitsu. And they'll even tell you that, like, man, Jiu-Jitsu has completely made me a different person. And you start to see people just get that light in their eye where they don't want to miss a class. But the first and foremost is you got to come in, try a class, see if you like it, and see if Monroe Jiu Jitsu is a good fit for you.
So I've been practicing yoga for over 2 decades, and I found Jiu-Jitsu to be a really beautiful counterbalance to the practice. Jiu-Jitsu has given me a lot of confidence. I also just feel stronger and more empowered in my body. My goal is hopefully to compete next year and to just kind of step into that arena, which is very scary and something I never thought that I would do. But because of the encouragement of the people here and the coaches, I feel like I am definitely empowered to do something like that. And I've just come to find out that this is like a second family. Everyone's just cheering for each other, wanting each other to succeed, and I think that's awesome.
The fact that Monroe Jiu Jitsu is here in the community of Monroe, it means a lot to me. Just the small community that just fits me real well. The tight-knit family kind of environment that you have. And just from the first day, just observing the class, I thought, yeah, I'd like to be part of that.
I started in athletics at the YMCA in Monroe with swimming. I wrestled at the Palestro Club at the high school at age 6. I just love my hometown. I love Monroe. I'm glad that I'm back here now. I was gone for over 30 years. And I've seen restaurants that are doing really well, small businesses that are doing really well. And I just want to be part of that movement. So to be able to open downtown in the heart of the city is really, really important to me. And as far as the reception goes, I'll have people stop by and people are like, oh, I didn't know this is here. This is cool. This is awesome for us. And that's what, when I hear the word us, that makes me smile inside, because I know I'm doing something for not just me, but I'm doing something that's really, really good for the city of Monroe. And I think when people come in here, they see it's genuine. They see that Jiu-Jitsu is something that can change their lives for the better, and also it can keep them safer, calmer, and be able to react differently in really uncomfortable spots. It's for anyone. It can be for the 6-year-old that's learning how to do a front roll just in case he was pushed on the playground. It could be for the 65-year-old that just wants to get into a martial art for the first time. So whatever background that you're in, Jiu-Jitsu can fit into your plan.
I can see Jiu-Jitsu in my life forever. Sometimes getting here is the scariest thing, and then once you find out what it's all about, it can be pretty awesome. So kind of step over that fear and just show up. Work hard.